Hey Vinyl community, Jeff back with a contest response this time. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this finds you well whenever you're watching and wherever you are, and I hope you're being safe. This is a response to a contest that Jason Skilz is having, S-K-I-L-Z. Low Noise Jason Skilz is the name of his YouTube channel. Newer to the vinyl community, and he's having a contest for 300 subscribers, but recently checked he's well on his way to 400 now. In light of the celebration of 300, he's got 3 easy questions for people to answer, all pertaining to the number 3. Simply being, question 1, show an album from a trio with 3 members in the group. Question 2 is name a 3rd album in a discography from an artist. And the 3rd question is show a triple LP. So my first selection that I have for a trio, because Jason is a fellow Canadian, as am I wanted to go with a Canadian trio. And I wanted to step aside from sort of the common selections with Rush and Triumph, and I'm going with a band called Bad Bad Not Good. These guys are a instrumental jazz trio out of Toronto, Ontario. They formed, I think, around 2010. And this, while it can also pertain to another question in the contest, the album is simply called 3 for the 3 members in the group. They're really all over the place with this. They're certainly unique. They are electro jazz. There's some fusion in here. There's some alternative in here. There are some funky elements as well. So these guys are quite good and quite unique. Bad Bad Not Good from Toronto, Ontario. Now, when this album came out in 2014, they were a trio. Of the 5 current records that they have released now, I believe their last album, their 5th release, they brought on board a 4th member officially to the group, a saxophonist. So I think now they are a 4-piece, but certainly when they made this work, they were a trio for their first 4 releases. Bad Bad Not Good. The second question, again, is show an album that is a 3rd release in an artist's discography. And this one came to mind right away, A, because of the title, and B, rather than just showing a 3rd release, I wanted it to be a release that's actually my favorite album in the artist's catalog. So for this, I went with the 1970 release from Soft Machine, aptly titled 3rd. This is a double LP, gatefold, my favorite Soft Machine album, a very well known and popular one for those who are a fan of the band. This is an original Canadian pressing from 1970 on the 2i Columbia. So that's Soft Machine 3rd. And the last question was to show a triple LP release. And while there are some really good ones that came to mind right away, George Harrison's All Things Must Pass was one. I believe I recently showed that in a video. I don't recall what it was about, but I wanted to show this one because I haven't shown this one in quite some time. This one is called The Epic by Kamasi Washington, again jazz. This is a 3 LP, I'd say it's a box. It literally is in a box, and you can see here it's just pretty much a slip case for the LPs inside. And they are titled, Volume 1 is The Plan, Volume 2, The Glorious Tale, and Volume 3, the Historic Repetition. There they are there. I'll take them out of the box, and just to show you a couple of them, there's a couple of inserts that are with this release. It really is quite a substantial release for Kamasi Washington, the Epic, with some sleeves here. Beautiful artwork. For those of you that have been around in the VC for a number of years, you may recall Raul, who went by the channel name Fishman. And he was a good asset to the community, and he, check out the players. He was a regular member in the VC, very well known, well liked. Long story short, he decided to sell off his entire collection and get away from records. This was one of several pieces that I bought off of him that he held almost for 2 months until we could meet up. Anyways, just a small little tidbit. Certainly something that I'll never forget, and I'm thankful for. This is a wonderful release. Modern jazz, if you're not familiar with this piece or Kamasi in general, I highly recommend it. Beautiful cover there as well too. So again, 3 LP box, the Epic from Kamasi Washington. And there you go, 3 questions. Jason, once again, congratulations on almost now achieving 400. I'm sure you'll be pushing 500 before this contest even comes to a close. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.